Adam, of course, you saw the game, 3-1 in the end. Did you see that coming today?
Yeah, very attritional performance. Nothing special, but got the job done, to be honest. And I think we're going to need to play better against bigger teams. But you can only be what's in front of you, and we did the job. So,
of course, what can you say about the performance of Saliba getting to score a goal? You saw Zinchenko also getting on the scoring sheet. What can you make of those performers? Defenders, coming to score goals today.
Yeah, they played very well. I thought Saliba was solid as per usual. Zinchenko's finish was a really nice finish. Burnley looked weak on corners, and we were able to exploit that today. Which is surprising, really, because you wouldn't think Burnley, a team that are known for their physical strength, back under Sean Dyche when they played under him. It's a bit strange. They obviously play a little bit differently, and we exploited their weaknesses. But yeah, I mean, I thought today that it was a little bit underwhelming at times, but it was enough to get the job done.
Can you say today was a good day for Arsenal? Tottenham getting to lose just before the game, and Arsenal getting to take out the 3 points. Everything looking good for Arsenal at this point in time.
Do you know what? That was the best 5-10 minutes before going into the actual stadium, celebrating the Wolves goals with the Arsenal fans around the telly. That was a good way to start the day off.
Okay, let me ask you this question: if you were to pick between Arsenal getting to sign Mbappe or them getting to sign, Jude Bellingham, which player will you go for?
I'm going to be pretty obvious and go with Mbappe because obviously, he's world class and as is Bellingham. But in terms of what we need, Mbappe, clinical, scores every game. That's the kind of striker. If we had him, I'd be saying for sure we can win the league and the Champions League possibly. But I think our strikers. I mean, I'm not convinced with Havertz. Trossard looks the best bet when Jesus is out for me. As I said before the game, I don't think Nketiah is going to get you that many goals a season. I just don't see it. And you and I talked about Havertz. I think it's not looking good really for Havertz. I think he's not really doing what we need him to do, and maybe it's a little bit too early to say whether that's going to be a failed signing. But it's not looking particularly good at the moment. But let's see how he does for the rest of the season.
Look at the red card for Vieira. Do you think that is a little bit too harsh? Coming from the ref.
Yeah, I want to be really clear on this. I think the standard of refereeing in the Premier League is absolutely abysmal, and he didn't even think about it. Straight out of the pocket, red card. There were loads of fouls in that game that weren't given for us. There is seemingly, although people won't say it, some sort of agenda against the club, and I just don't know why. But the standard of the refereeing is just absolutely shocking, and something has to be done about it. It's not just me. Everybody's saying, the standard just needs to be looked at, and I completely agree with Arteta. It doesn't, paper over the cracks, obviously, of the Newcastle performance because we needed to do more up front. But there is definitely an issue with refereeing, and I think we've really got to look at that moving forward. The league has to look at that.
Next game against Brentford.
Yeah.
Not too far away from the Emirates Stadium. Do you think Arsenal can go the way to get all the 3 points?
Yeah, I think so. I think they can beat Brentford. It's going to be a very difficult game. I've got a lot of respect for Brentford. I think they're a good side. I think they're a very well-managed side under Thomas Frank. But yeah, can we get the win? Yeah, we can. But it's going to require probably a slightly better performance than today, if I'm going to be honest. Today we did enough just to get over the line, but a better side could have got something today. Burnley had chances, definitely. So, yeah, we just need to make sure, as I always say, that we start fast and we defend well and we do the basics right.
Do you think Arsenal should still keep faith on Raya or should bring in Ramsdale?
I thought Raya was fine today. I think he was fine. Obviously, like a lot of people, I thought Ramsdale was quite harshly removed from the side. But there we are. We do say that we need to be clinical with our decision making. I think it's going to be game by game. I think Arteta believes that Raya is the right man for the job, and I think Ramsdale is looking at FA Cup games from here on in. But obviously it's going to be performance by performance, and today Raya did fine.
Thank you so much, Adams.
Nice to see you. Take
Same
care.
here.